I'm really proud that I can say I'm coming from Sarajevo.
April 1992, as war broke out in Sarajevo, a remarkable journey of hope began.
I was pregnant, I was very frightened. I went through the barricades and snipers to reach the hospital. All around Sarajevo there was a war, and on that 20th May he was born. I couldn't leave that premises. I have delivered him because it was shelling all the day and all the night. Really, I was very frightened about the future, but I believe that something nice can always happen because, you know, I was very happy. Finally, I'm with my firstborn son.
I was born in that white building. I was born 20th of May already, you know, it was really panic in the city.
Fortunately, the brother of my husband, he lived near the hospital. He came for us, and that night we saw on TV that the whole building almost was destroyed. So that was the last chance for us.
Being with the baby, the war just started. I guess it was the toughest period for my parents. I would say we were the lucky people to get alive, to wait for the war to finish, to continue with the normal life.
Damir Jomher's story started 26 years ago. Now a tennis professional who's reached 29 in the world, he savors every moment back home.
This is the second time this year that I'm in Sarajevo. When I'm home, I like to drive. This is where I'm still practicing when I'm in Sarajevo outside. There is no better moments in life than coming back home and you know, just looking around everything what you passed and what you done, being also happy that you went through all that, through that not easy moments, and then I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice feeling standing now here. This is one of the first courts I was hitting. I have some really nice memories, and now coming back here and have a chance to play with my brother, it makes even those memories even better.
It is nice when he comes back so we can have some time for each other. Sometimes we can hit also a few balls.
He has a good height, he's a little higher than me, so I always say you should give me some of your centimeters.
Even with Damir away so much on tour and Zlatan at university, the brothers ensure they're always there for each other.
We're always keeping in touch because we speak almost every day.
We really have a good relations. We are very close. Playing with the brother, it's the best practice.
The family has a bond rooted in defiance, and tennis has been key. Damir's father was a coach who refused to let the war win.
Sala u kojoj se danas nalazimo, evo kao što vidite, svojom veličinom ne zadovoljava one potrebe za rad tenisa. Međutim, u vrijeme 94., 95., 6., 7. godine, u godina rata, to je bila jedina dvorana u Sarajevu koju smo mi mogli da koristimo za potrebe tenisa i rada sa djecom i našim teniserima.
There was a wood surface which actually was removed by the refugees who were living in one part of this building. They were using it in the winter time to fire up to get some warm thing in school. It was really tough to practice here. The temperatures would go -10 to -20 sometimes in the winter, in January and February. The windows were broken, so it was not covered. It was really tough, and especially for young kids, but nothing stopped them.
To je bio jedan oblik otpora ratnim dejstvima koji je izražen kroz sport.
Damir wasn't the only one to seize this chance. Mirza Basic and Aldin Setkic played at the same club. They've also made it to the tour.
Kao trener sam ponosan što mogu reći da danas imam 3 ATP igrača na svjetskoj rang listi.
Yeah, that is amazing. 3 young men now, they are very successful tennis players. That is the best message from that is you can achieve your dreams, or you can achieve, and you can be very successful if you are working very hard.
I always thanks to my parents for giving me the opportunity to be a top tennis player, giving me opportunity to live my dream and to work something I really love to do.
Tennis was always a passion for Damir, but there was almost another career. Some well-paid work in his beloved city came at a perfect time.
I always loved to come back to Old Town. It just gives me some extra energy. I really loved just to walk and do nothing, just to walk with the family, walk with the friends. Yeah, my first career was not the tennis. It was a movie. It was filmed around the Sarajevo and in the city. So one of the scenes we were making in the Old Town, in that time was quite big money for me, and it was not from tennis, so I had to put in something, and as tennis was the first thing in my life, I just put everything in there.
The plan worked. Damir turned professional in 2011 and hasn't looked back. Last year was his best so far. In September, in St. Petersburg, he won his first ATP World Tour title.
I went down to the floor because, you know, I knew that it was going to be a big thing for me, for my family, for the whole country. I really enjoyed that few seconds after the referee said game, set and match.
I was proud. That was his dream, and our family also dreaming about that, but we could never imagine that it's going to happen.
When I saw that he is the winner, I don't know, that was something. Probably one of the happiest days in my life.
Damir's stunning run in 2017 wasn't finished. Back in Russia, only weeks later, his dream season just got better.
I know that Moscow tournament was one of the last tournaments in a year. I showed so much stability and really good mentality in those matches in Moscow. 2 titles in just 1 month. It was remarkable.
There's no doubt Damir has earned his success and a bright future lies ahead. But his simple love for sport is underlined every time he comes back to Bosnia.
I actually just live across the football stadium, so this is really the club that I love watching and love following. The south is the part where the best guys, they are called maniacs, and I was one of them when I was younger. There is no way that I can miss the match of my team when I'm in Sarajevo, and everybody understands, knows that I'm a big fan of that club.
Damir Jumhur now has plenty of fans of his own, but at the heart of everything remains one thing: family.
He always has so much to do when he is back home, but we are all trying to be together, to share our emotions and to be happy.
I knew how tough it was for them, but they were going through, they were risking, of course, also their lives. But yeah, in the end, they did I think a good choice. I'm really happy to have such a good parents as I have. Being home with them is the best feeling.
Agassi, tenis dünyasının kurallarını yıkmayı başaran asi sporcu. Babasının hırslarının bir gün onu dünya şampiyonu yapacağını bilmese de daha gözlerini açar açmaz tenisle tanıştı. Farklı tavırları, uzun saçı, değişik giyim tarzıyla kısa sürede kendini sevdiren sporcunun tenis teknikleri de bugün hala kullanılıyor. Ünlü Hollywood yıldızı Brooke Shields'le yaşadığı aşk, onun tenis kortlarındaki sporcu kimliğini gölgede bırakarak gösterişli hayatını da gündeme getirdi. Agassi, Brooke Shields'le olan evliliği süresince de başarılarında ciddi bir düşüş yaşadı. İki sene sonra da ünlü tenisçi Steffi Graf'la evlendi. Bu evlilik belki de Agassi'nin hayatında yakaladığı en büyük şanslardandı. Tenisteki başarılarının geri gelmesi bir yana artık o bir babaydı. Bu evlilikten 2 çocuğu olmuştu. Efsanevi sporcunun başarıları hiç de azımsanacak gibi değil. Agassi çıktığı 90 finalin 60'ını kazandı. ...8 Grand Slam zaferi bulunan yıldız tenisçi 2005 yılına kadar dünya tenis sıralamasında ilk 10 isimden biri olmayı başardı. Zamanında yaptığı tenis maçlarıyla milyonları ekrana kitleyen Agassi son yıllarda yine adından bahsettirdi. Biyografisine yer verilmiş bir kitapta aslında tenis sporunu hiç sevmediğini, babasının zoruyla başladığını itiraf etmesi Agassi'nin ilginç kişiliğini bir kez daha gözler önüne seriyor. Agassi'nin kortlarda savurduğu saçlarının peruk olduğunu itiraf etmesi de hayranlarını üzdü mü bilinmez. Ama saçları döküldüğü için peruk takmak zorunda olduğunu itiraf eden ünlü tenisçinin yıllar geçse de unutulmayacağı da bir gerçek.
Uçsuz bucaksız ve eğlenceli bir dünya tenisin kapılarını aralamaya başlıyoruz. Tenis birçok tarihçiye göre 12. yüzyılda Fransızlar tarafından icat edilmiş bir oyun. Jeu de paume diye, avuç içi oyunu diye Türkçe'ye çevriliyor. Ve tenisin çıkış noktasının dolayısıyla 12. yüzyıllara dayandığı ve Fransa'dan geldiği genel kabul edilen bir gerçek. Fakat ardından gerçek tenise, yani bugün bildiğimiz haliyle oynanan tenise 16. yüzyılın sonlarında İngiliz kralı 8. Henry'nin özellikle ilgisinin olmasından İngilizlere ait olduğuna dair, yani gerçek tenisin İngiltere'de daha çok oynanmaya başladığına dair bilgilerimiz var. Tenis peki nasıl evrim geçirdi? Bugün oynanan haline geldikten sonra bize ne gibi bir dünya vaat ediyor? Genel kuralları neler? Nasıl zeminlerde oynanır? Sayı sistemi nasıldır? Dilerseniz kısaca onlardan bahsedelim. Tenis kortu denen alanın içinde oynanır. Bir tane arada file vardır. Net dediğimiz bir file vardır. Ana amaç topu karşılıklı filenin üzerinden sağ çizgilerin içerisinde tutabilmektir. Bu anlamda karşı tarafı hata yaptırtmak, onun yetişemeyeceği yerlere topu atarak sayı kazanmak maç yapan oyuncuların ana hedefidir. Topun sahada en fazla, kendi sahanızda en fazla bir defa zıplatma hakkınız vardır. Forehand, backhand temel vuruşlardır. Servis oyuna başlangıç vuruşudur. Topun eğer sahaya değmeden, kendi sahanıza değmeden karşı tarafa gönderirseniz buna da voley diyoruz. Voley'nin de forehand voley ve backhand voley olmak üzere kabaca ikiye ayırabiliriz. Yine fileye yaklaştığınız bir durumda rakibiniz üzerinizden bir vuruş yapmak isterse bu vuruşa lob deniyor. Ona da birçok diğer branşta olduğu gibi smaçla karşılık veriyoruz. Bu vuruşların tabii ki temel doğruları var, temel teknikleri var ama kişiye özgü değişebiliyorlar. Dünyaca ünlü birçok tenisçi farklı farklı teknikler, farklı farklı görüntülerle oynuyorlar ama tekniklerinin yani işin biliminin temel dayandığı kaideler var. Bu programın ilerleyen bölümlerinde bu kaideleri sizlerle paylaşacağım.
The 7 match is a game better. And I'll take it. 6 spots is